Presented by State Farm. Game night in San Antonio, Texas. I-10 rivalry, the Rockets and the Spurs. Second matchup time to talk about that historic night. We are underway. It'll be the Spurs. Great defensive team still, even without Kawhi Leonard. He's missing yet another game. He's only played in 9. Danny Green not there. And the very good rebounding guard Murray picks up one here. And now Green on the ball fake. Goes to the rack, up and over Capella.
Nice job by Green, recognizing that he had the thing. And first of all, he had the steal right here. And again, Capella, second.
Aldridge on him. Giving him plenty of room. Shot clock down to 3. Harden lets it rip, and Harden hits.
That hauling over to Tim Duncan, we know. And then Sean Elliott's the other guys. And then you see it keep going. Anderson let one go deep. And that's what you like about this team, depending.
With the bench with a Parker-Ginobili rotation. We'll see them on the floor together a lot. Rockets get it right back, give it to the hot hand, and Anderson drills his second consecutive 3.
The general manager of the Spurs said the relationship is challenging, but no one has put more time into it.
And tonight, Leonard is missing his 10th consecutive game after that first window where he missed 27. Remember, he had the shoulder injury as Harden drops in a little runner, have his game speak for himself. But right now, there's a lot to discuss with Kawhi.
Well, yeah, and he wants to play. Coach Popovich told us before the game that Kawhi's looking like a weightlifter.
As LaMarcus Aldridge misfires, here comes Capella. I want to bounce it back to DA here in a moment as Mbah Moute scores at the rim. What else do you... Yeah, you're right about that. Second of a 4-year deal right now. So that will be a reveal with Kawhi Leonard as Green finishes with the left. And that's the most important piece with Paul and Harden on the floor. If we're going to challenge the Warriors and win a championship, he is the key. As Anderson is now 3 for 3.
VP of his team, and I think we know who that is, Draymond Green.
Aldridge gets it deep, gets position on Capella, and scores it easily at the rim.
Early, and what you really like is the shooters that they have in right now, whether it's Tucker or others, Harden can facilitate.
Harden will step back jumper off 1 foot this year as the Spurs give another one away. That's their 5th turnover, and Harden shakes Ginobili, buries the 3. Rockets will head to Cleveland next, and then a matchup in Brooklyn, followed by Miami as Ginobili hits the 3. DeJounte Murray kicks it across. Here's Green now. Green goes to the hole, taking on Capella. And an acrobatic shot to get it. Doesn't go, and Capella cleans that one up. Chris Paul, and he drops it in as easy as it can be. But Aldridge, more on the point guard turnover here for the San Antonio Spurs. What do you have?
Yeah, you know, Brian, it's not calm. It's deeper than that. I just look at the big picture. I really believe that they'll take care of it. BA?
Well, that's a great point. Here's Green, who delivers at 3. And the second unit of the Harden back on the floor for Houston. Rockets have a lead. Spurs with a little push. They went +5 with Harden out, and right away Green with 11 in this one. Gerald Green rips it, and Gerald Green, fearless, drops up
that open ball to Green, knocking it down.
Green's been a 40% three-point shooter this year. Aldridge, little turnaround, gets a friendly bounce. Publicized coming together and a famous dinner with LaMarcus Aldridge. And they worked it out in a 3-year deal. Capella is fouled as he got the hand on it, but it ends up right in the hands of Capella. Shot clock at 9 for Houston. Harden gets by Murray. Harden to the hole, leaves it up, and throwing it down is Capella. 2-man.
Capella was the point guard on that play. He made Harden cut.
Murray has it blocked by Capella. He gets it right back and lays it in with the left hand. Our entertaining part of the night in the NBA with the Spurs is watching Manu Ginobili in his pregame warm-ups. And he goes to the hole, and he's flying high with a little finger roll. Aldridge will show a little help. Finds Green. Another 3's on its way. And he gets the friendly bounce. And Gerald
realizing the shot clock is going down. Instead of flare screen for his man for a wide-open shot.
Green now 2 out of 5 on 3s. Rockets have scored their last 7, his last 6. Green again, he drills another one, his 3rd. Coming up, American Express halftime report. EJ and company standing by in our Atlanta studios. Tony Parker, and that's a big bucket for the Spurs. Just underway here with the beard getting off the first shot now, and David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with Greg Popovich after the halftime break.
Yeah, he wasn't upset at all about the threes. That whole thing is moving the ball. Yeah.
We talked to so many other teams about moving the ball, saying assists matter. As you see that assist right there, 3 threes a game tonight already. Houston has 8, but hey, if you don't play the right way on the other end, that's what happens.
Mbamute will fire up a 3, and it's run down by Murray. Yet another rebound for the lengthy point guard. He goes all the way to the hole to finish.
This game, and when he got in the paint, he was so hard to stop. As you see right there, the new guard, Murray, as you see the foul on Capella by Aldridge. Mills knocking that down right now. Spurs have to try to find a rhythm.
And in transition, blocked by Anderson right there to clean it up.
He was bumped and back into it, and you know he's had injury problems that year, but he plays so hard. That happens sometimes. That time, they did that great pass by Anderson.
So much room to work in there. Now Green going to the hole, takes Anderson, gets the foul, and a chance at this in the NBA yesterday. Leah LaBelle, Rasul Butler, passing away in a car accident. Rasul, as Anderson's also without Rudy Gay. They're hoping Ariza, as Harden hits the 3, add 3 more to the left. Now the Spurs are hoping Rudy Gay as Anderson, one of the teams with one of the fewest games under 100 points. The Spurs. Danny Green with the Spurs. Oh, hello. Danny Green with a little English. And a little hot off the window. Up ahead. Nene, good catch. Good pass. Tucker for 3. Now with this backup unit of Parker and Ginobili on most occasions, Mills should be open a lot more. Here's Danny Green who drills enough. NBA voices.
Black History Month, just want to say thank you to the Kareems and Jim Browns and Dr. Harry Edwards.
Popovich. Gasol with a rebound. Parker had run to point. And Parker goes to the rack and scores. A little spinner off the rim. I told you he's a kinder, gentler Pop these days. Forbes has Capella on him, goes by him and scores. He used the rim. Third quarter, that could be a big play in this game. Spurs trail by 19 at one point. Hilliard, he's got it. The lefty delivers. Nicole as well in that third quarter, and the Spurs have been able to whittle this deficit down from 19 to 6. Shot clock ticks. Paul lets it go and hits. I don't want this kid, who's 21 years of age, I don't want him looking over his shoulder. I'm going to be on his case, but he's got the job, and we need to see him.
Is to go thank your mentor for all he's done, Tony Parker. He did that. Now the pressure's on him.
Back-to-back possession. All 7:08 remaining in regulation. The Rockets have gone on a 6-0 run, and Bryn Forbes in before the game as Aldridge turns it over this time. Slaps his chest. My fault, he says. And Mbamute runs right by Aldridge to score.
Him and Wilt have ever done that, so yeah, I don't expect ever to see that again. That's how it was. I'm in the mode right now as Patty Mills knocks down the rainbow. I'm what they're doing right now.
It did remind me of a Chris Webber game, though. As Capella up top from Harden to go in regulation. Just as the Spurs were creeping in there, the Rockets with a burst. Here's Aldridge. Aldridge in the middle. Here's Mills. Tough pass for Ginobili to handle. And now Forbes puts up a 3 as the shot clock. Harden looking for some company. Aldridge obliges. Step to the side. And James Harden drills.
His back on.
Now Ginobili on Harden. He gets the foul and he gets the basket. And a chance for 4. And a little... Spurs in desperation mode here as we wind it down in San Antonio. Bertans for 3 over Harden, and he hits it. Rockets respond. Chris Paul scored a quick 6 for a 6-0 run. Now Tucker for 3. Yes, and that.
How much fun would it be to play on the Houston Rockets, the Golden State Warriors? Pick any team that shares the
7 and 13. It's only the 5th loss of the year at home for San Antonio, and James Harden, a 7-point burst in 36 seconds.